one cold, wintry night, Fox was walking home in the snow, and he was really, really, really cold. He was shivering as snow fell on his fur, and he was really, really cold. And he said, I'm cold, he said as he shivered. And he was trying to walk home, but the snow was so strong that he couldn't find his way home, and he was lost. And his mommy was getting worried, and she said, he should be home by now. I'm so cold, he said as he shivered and shivered, and his mother was getting worried. And the more worried she got, the more scared she got, because she was worried about her baby. And then when Fox finally got home, he rung the doorbell 10 or 15 times because he was so cold. And then his mommy that was inside the house, she said, "Coming, I'm coming." And then when she opened the door, she saw her baby shivering, and she said, "Oh, baby, are you okay?" Cold, Mama. Oh, you're cold? Come inside. Oh, my baby. Are you okay? Achoo! Baby. Oh. Come on. Get inside, come on. Baby, what are you doing out there? It's too cold. I was trying to get home. Well, if you wanted to get home, why didn't you wait for me to pick you up? Well, because you were taking forever and I wanted to get home. Well, baby, it was too cold for you. You could have gotten sick or hypothermia or something. That's very dangerous to go outside in a snowstorm. I'm sorry, Mommy. It's okay, baby. I'm just glad that you're home. Come on, let's get you into a nice, hot, warm bath, okay? Okay, Mommy. And then she took her little fox pup and took him to the bathroom. And then she filled up the tub with warm, hot, steaming water, but not too hot. And then she took off all his clothes and picked him up and put him in the hot water. And then he said, "Mommy, it's too hot." Well, sweetie, it has to be hot, so your body temperature can go back to normal because you're too cold. And then she took a washcloth and began to wash him up. And she said, "Oh, baby, you scared me. You can't go out in a snowstorm. Don't you know how dangerous it is?" Not really. Well, many things can happen to you in a snowstorm. You could get lost. You can run out of breath and collapse in the snow. You could get lost in the snow. Many things can happen, baby. I'm just glad that you're safe. Alright. Now, let me wash your fur with shampoo, okay? Alright. Now, let's rinse it out. And now let's put conditioner. Alright, now let's rinse that out too. Now I'm going to put soap all over your body, okay? Okay, Mommy. And then after a long time, it was around 8 o'clock when Vixie said, "Okay, baby, bath time is over, okay?" And then she drained the water from the tub. And then she took a nice warm towel from the cupboard in the bathroom. And then she said, "Come here, baby." And then she picked up her baby from the bathtub and wrapped him in a towel. And she said, You okay, dear? What's wrong, baby? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, it's okay. I'm just glad to have my baby fox back. I love you so much, honey. That's why I worry about you, because I love you. You know? Mommy loves you very much. When you were born and I saw you for the first time, I knew that you were my son. And I promise you, I will protect you forever and ever. Do you understand? Yes, Mama, he said as she began to dry him off. And then she began to dry his little tummy, and he said, Mommy, that tickles. Oh, that tickles? Tickle, tickle, tickle. Achoo! Oh, baby, here, blow your nose. Thank you. Oh, my poor boy. I don't want you to get sick. And then she got him some warm PJs, and she put him in some PJs that had stars on them. And she said, here, baby, that will keep you nice and warm, okay? Alright, let's go downstairs to the kitchen, okay? Carry me, Mama. But you're too big. Please. Okay. Alright, my baby boy. And then she sat him down on the couch and wrapped a blanket around him. And then she came back with a bottle of medicine. And she said, Alright, Fox, time to take your medicine. I don't want to take it, Mommy. Well, you have to, so we can get rid of that nasty cough. I don't want to take it. Come on, baby, take it. Okay. It's good for your health, my baby. Okay? Okay. I'm sorry. It's alright. Achoo! Oh, my little boy. Bless you. Here, eat some soup. That will make you feel better, okay? Okay, Mama. Mama? Yeah? I love it when you take care of me. Oh, and I love doing it, baby. You're my precious boy, and if there's anything that I'd rather do is to be with you forever and ever and ever, you know? And when I saw you in the hospital when you were first born, I knew from that day that I will always take care of my baby because I love him so much. My baby. Baby? Oh, you were sleeping? I'm sorry, baby. It's okay. Go back to sleep. Mama? Yeah? Can you sleep with me? Okay. Move over. And then Vixie wrapped her arms around her baby, and they both fell asleep on the couch. And he said quietly, I love you, Mommy. The end.